I, the flow of stillness. Picture a life unrippled by frets or storms, a steady stream where calm runs deep and unbroken. That's the gift time carries to steep you in this quiet and nothing beyond. The divine's voice won't rest until its lessons fill your every breath, until you're so attuned you draw only from its current. Only then will you drift beyond the need for a guide or the clock's ticking hands. You might feel a pang, thinking this peace lies leagues downstream, that the divine's whisper won't reach you for ages, but that's a mirage. The divine's voice bends time to its will, unbound by its banks. The erosion time seems to carve those wasted stretches, stems from clinging to a hollow echo that twists time to fuel decay. That echo pairs with time, but isn't its ally. To the echo, time proves all ends in dust, its final shore. To the divine's voice, time lifts you to a boundless flow, a river with no end. The echo cozies up to time, though it trusts neither the dust nor the dawn. It craves your end, but not its own, a creed that leaves you certain it'll chase you past the shallows, unwilling to let you rest. Even in silence, it dangles a forever stained with torment. It murmurs of the sky's embrace, but insists you're too muddy for it. How can a silt-choked heart dream of clear waters? For those tethered to the echo, a shadowed undertow is certain. Their restless currents swirl with dread, all tied to that pull. The echo claims the dark lies ahead, its every lesson steering there. That's its aim. Yet, while it hungers for your end, it doesn't believe in endings. It pines for your collapse, but balks at its own. No one riding its tide escapes the shiver of finality. If dust were just pain's close, would it chill you? We've glimpsed this odd knot before, but here it's stark. The echo cloaks fear to keep you close, yet stirs it to survive. It juggles both, splitting your mind to stitch its clashing aims into one murky thread. It preaches dust kills hope of the sky, but since you and the echo are entwined, and it can't fathom its own fate, it vows to haunt you still guilt's endless wake. That's its immortality, its twist on time's flow. The echo calls the sky near, but paints tomorrow as a trap. Even when it claws so fierce it nearly drowns a soul who hears only its drone, it hisses of the dark even then. It claims the trap's here too, urging a leap from murk to nothing. The only stretch it lets you eye without a flinch is the wake. Behind worthless, but for being done. How grim, how jagged is the echo's grip on time. Beneath its rapid chant that past and future must merge, lays a sharper snag to peace. It hides this final hook, wanting its followers to think it offers a way out. But guilt's tide always drags to the dark, and it will. The echo lets you taste that pull only by flooding the now with it, a bitter sip of what's to come. Who deems themselves worthy of shadow can't trust punishment fades to calm. The divine's voice flows differently. No undertow exists. That shadow is just the echo's stain on this moment. Believing in it muddies your view of now, fear clouding the waters. The divine's voice steers to the sky as surely as the echo drives to the deep. Knowing only this breath, it uses it to rinse the dread the echo sows, freeing the moment to shine. No fear swims in the echo's time, just a tool to heap guilt till it swallows all. Crying for endless reckoning, the divine's voice washes that away now. Fear clings to what's gone, or unborn both phantoms. In a moment split clean from yesterday, its ripples stilled before tomorrow, no dread stirs. Each breath is a fresh spring, where the divine's kin step from old tides into now, and now stretches wide, pure, bright, guiltless, brimming with ease. No murk lingers. Forever and delight are here. This truth needs no stretch of seasons. What's time without a past or future? It took years to muddy you so thick that being what you are takes no time at all. Step into the divine's use of time, a paddle toward joy and stillness. Take this breath right now and see it as time's whole span. Nothing from yesterday can touch you here. Here, you're rinsed clean, unshackled, unjudged. From this clear spring where purity rises anew, you'll glide forward fearless. Time shifts unnoticed. Time's pulse needs motion, but purity holds steady. Learn from this breath more than the dark's absence, and it lies the sky. The sky won't shift. Stepping into this clear now saves you from flux. Change is a trick preached by those blind to their own clarity. The sky knows no sway, nor does the divine. In this pure moment, seeing yourself aglow with freedom, you'll recall the divine freedom's echo. If the long haul to shift your waters disheartens you, ask, how brief is a breath? Could you spare so small a sip for the divine's voice to lift you? It asks no more, it needs none. Teaching you to offer it takes longer than it using that flicker to hand you the sky entire. For that breath, it's poised to trade you forever's memory. You won't share this pure moment with the divine's voice for your freedom if you won't share it with your kin for theirs. It's a shared current, not yours alone. When you're tempted to muddy another, know their freedom's breath is yours. Grace is the ripple of release you give, and gain proof you're ready to lend time to the divine's voice. How long's a breath? As fleeting for your kin as for you. Offer this free instant to all time binds, turning it their ally. Through your giving, the divine's voice shares it back. Don't hold back what you take, you join it in the flow. In the sharp clarity of your gift lies your swift escape from guilt. To offer purity, you must be pure. How long's a breath? Just enough to restore flawless calm, boundless peace, and perfect love for all, for the divine, for you. Enough to recall forever and the endless kin who share it. Enough to swap shadow for sky. Long enough to rise above the echo's craft and climb to your source. Time's your friend if you let the divine's voice steer it. It needs little to flood you with the divine's might. Beyond time's reach, it knows time's purpose. Purity isn't clock-bound, but boundless. No moment ever dimmed the divine's kin's shine. Their steady state outlasts time, untouchable, unshaken. Time pauses in their purity, unchanged, then it's no longer time. Caught in one endless breath of the divine's making, it turns eternal. Offer that breath, and forever's memory dawns in that radiant release. Share this grace through the divine's voice and trust its gift to you. I doubts dissolve, the clearing flows in time, but isn't for it. Within you, it's timeless. What holds the divine's memory can't be snared by hours, nor can you. A breath given to the divine's voice is given to the divine for you. In that flicker, you wake softly in its stream. In that pure instant, you shed old lessons. The divine's voice swiftly pours peace entire. What lingers when learning's dams break? Truth outruns time whole the moment it began. It's unity free of clocks. Don't fret over time or shy from the pure breath that sweeps fear away. That peace is endless because it's fearless. It'll come the divine's gift through its chosen voice, turning time to forever. Blessed is that voice, delighting in teaching the divine's kin their shine. Its joy isn't caged by hours, It's for you because it's yours. Through it, you stand at the divine's well, where it gently shifts, shadow to sky. Only there does the divine want you. How long to reach where the divine holds you? You're where you've always been and will be. All you have always. That pure breath stretches to swallow time as the divine reaches to hold you. You've spent days, hours, years tethering kin to your echo to prop its frail frame, missing the strength's source. In this clear breath, you'll free them all, refusing to shore up their weakness or yours. You don't see how you've cast kin as echoes' crutches. They mirror it in your eyes, giving you cause to cling. Yet they're stronger, truer voices for the divine's breath, bolstering its might. You choose if they echo fear or lift your spirit, and their response will show your pick. A divine kin freed by that breath and another is always known, undeniable. Doubt lingers only if you withhold full release, not giving one breath wholly to the divine's voice. When you do, certainty dawns, their witness sings so clear you'll hear and know. Doubt fades when you free one voice fully through that breath, then it's gone. That pure instant hasn't touched you yet. It will, and you'll know it sure as stone. No divine gift shines otherwise. You can hone its rhythm, learning plenty, but its blazing shimmer, outshining this world with its own gaze, you can't spark. Here it waits, whole done, fully yours. Begin now to carve out that breath. Clear cues will guide you. To lift this single ripple and feel it timeless is to feel yourself unbound. Don't fear help will fade. The divine's voice and its truth buoy your strength. Only your frailty slips away here, for this is the divine's might in you. Wield it one breath and you'll never doubt it. Who can deny what the cosmos salutes with joy? Before that chorus, your hesitations melt. 3. Depth over dust, don't settle for crumbs. First, know what crumbs are and why they'll never fill you. Crumbs are your small offerings to yourself, swapped for depth, and you take them. This world's all crumbs, built from scraps, oddly. Sure, they satisfy. Chase anything here, thinking it'll calm you, and you shrink yourself, dimming the vast. Crumbs and depth are your crossroads. You'll always pick one over the other dot. Each choice weighs yourself. Pick crumbs, and peace drifts off. You've deemed yourself too slight for it. Whatever you trade in falls short, too meager to sat you. Face it gladly, no crumb can ever hold you. Try them all, you're just stalling your return. Depth alone. Content's you, your true harbor. You owe yourself a steep duty, one to keep close. It might sting at first, but you'll cherish it when you see it honors your strength. You who've chased and clutched crumbs, hear this. Every choice flows from who you think you are, a measure of your worth. Believe crumbs suffice, and by capping yourself, you'll stay restless. Your purpose isn't small only by claiming. And living it, do you slip crumbs grip? No question clouds your purpose. The divine's voice knows it clear. Its depth is sure, flowing from the vast through it to you. You don't strain for it, you hold it. Push only against crumbs here, vigilance guards your depth. Holding it steady amid scraps isn't for the small, yet it's your call, a nod to your depth, not your dust. You don't stand alone, the divine's might backs every step for its kin. Hunt crumbs, and you spurn that strength. The divine won't have its kin settle for less than all, nor can they, with less than the divine. Grant, I asked before, will you be the echo's captive or the divine's vessel? Let the divine's voice pose this with every choice. Each answers, summoning gloom or glee. When the divine poured itself into you at your dawn, it made you its vessel forever. It hasn't left, nor have you, every bit to shrink that depth. Chaining its kin to the echo can't dim what the divine joins. Each choice is sky or shadow, revealing what you chose. The divine's voice keeps your depth pristine, safe from crumbs, sharp in your mind, untouched by this world's frail bribes. For that, you can't turn from its will. Choose the divine through it crumbs, and their lure are your self-made traps. The divine's power and shine are for all who, like you, feel small, gloating crumbs into false depth. Nay there, offer nor. Take crumbs, all honor fits the divine's vessel. Your smallness misleads. Your depth is from the one within and holding you. Touch no one with crumbs in the guide's name, eternal vessel to his source dot in this season, winter's grace, marking. Purity's bloom here, join me who chose purity for you. Together, we'll wake the divine's vessel to depth. It's beyond your crumbs to give the divine's gift, but not beyond you. The divine flows through you to all, reaching past to its kin's works, never leaving you. Beyond your small sphere, yet in you, it runs endless, drawing all its threads to you as its vessel daw. Is it lost to shed crumbs and not drift aimless? Waking to depth isn't sacrifice settling for less is. Learn you're worthy of the peace bringer, born in you for the one you host. You've bartered love with scraps, undervaluing its vastness. Love isn't small, it lives in you, its vessel. Before your inner greatness, your fate self-view and petty gifts dissolve. Pure child of the divine, when will you see only purity contents and calms you? You don't learn alone, as I didn't. I learned for you so you might from me. I teach. You it's yours, swapping frail crumbs, binding the divine's vessel to guilt with the bright knowing of its shine. My bloom in you is your rise to grandeur. Don't greet me in a cradle, but at purity's well, where it rests in perfect calm. My realm isn't this world, it's in you. You're of your source, let's honor you, ever beyond crumbs. Choose. With me who stays with you, I will as my source wills, its desires steady and at peace. You'll rest only in that will accept no less. All I learned is yours. What my source cherishes, I do neither it nor I can see it otherwise. Nor can. You. When you take what you are, you'll offer no more crumbs, knowing you're whole, needing nothing, taking nothing for yourself. You'll give gladly, having received. The divine's vessel needn't seek. If you yield salvation to the divine's flow, refusing to snatch peace yourself, it'll come. Don't swap your plan for its own. Join me in it, freeing all bound, proclaiming the divine's kin as its vessel. Let none forget what you'd recall, and so you will call only the divine's memory and the sky within to all. Where you'd have your kin, there you'll see yourself. Ignore their cries for shadow and crumbs, hear only their plea for sky and depth. Their call is yours answer with me. The divine's might guards its vessel's peace where it dwells. Lay no crumbs at its pure well, rising past stars to the sky, holding what's given. IV, living the pure breath. This path isn't beyond your grasp now, unless you think the divine's will lags. That's just stalling its truth. The pure breath is this moment in every one. The one you choose, it becomes. The one you shun slips away. You said its hour don't tarry. Beyond past and future, where it won't hide, it gleams ready. You can't welcome it while craving crumbs. It's freedom from them entire. Your practice hinges on shedding all smallness. That depth breath is as near as your wish for it. While you spurn it for crumbs, it's distant. As you yearn, it draws close. You won't find salvation your way and keep it trade. every self-spun plan for the divines. Its will fills you. Nothing else brings peace. That's the divines alone, no one else's. Bow before it, yet rise in it. Set no echo scheme. Above the divine's flow, you leave your place empty there, one you must fill by joining me in no plan but its own. I call you to your pure role in the world's release from crumbs. The divine would have its vessel free. Every stray allegiance dims its wool's worth in your mind, yet that mind hosts it. Would you know how flawless is the pure well where the divine rests? You'll see it in the pure breath, yielding all but its plan. Peace glows clear when you meet its terms. Claim that breath anytime, anywhere you wish. In practice, shed every crumb-chasing scheme depth isn't there. Use the breath only to see you can't find it alone, only fooling yourself. I stand in that breath, clear as you'd have me. How much you take me in sets when it's yours. I call you to claim it now, freedom from crumbs in the divine's vessel. Hinges on will, not clocks. This path is simple because truth is. Complexity is the echo's veil over the plain. You could live in that breath forever, starting now, reaching endless but for one clear reason. Don't cloud it, or you'll just dodge seeing and shedding it. The pure breath is when you give and take perfect connection. Your mind opens to share and receive, knowing all minds flow together. It shifts nothing, just welcomes all thought, how, when. You'd heard secret currents? Denying that perfect tie makes the breath what it is. You think private ripples, yours alone, save you keeping what's yours, sharing what you pick. Then you wonder why you're cut off from kin and the divine. Encircling you all, every ripple you hide severs connection you will it so. Perfect connection can't dawn while breaking it holds worth. Ask true, do I want that flow, ready to drop all that blocks it forever? If no, the divine's voice's readiness isn't enough, you're not set to share it. It won't. Enter a mind set against it. The breath is given and taken willingly, embracing the one while steering all thought. You needn't purge every stray ripple, just none you'd keep. Purity isn't your craft, it's yours the moment you'd have. At the clearing wouldn't be if you didn't need it. You can't claim perfect flow while hiding it. What you conceal stays veiled. In practice, guard only against tricks, not shielding ripples you clutch. Let the divine's voice's clarity rinse them, pulling you to its pure readiness. So it'll ready you to know you host the divine, captive to nothing.